Hello, Grade 10 Careers. Okay, this is your intro unit video for Unit 6. In Unit 5, we developed our resume using these resources. We put together a resume. We submitted that for marking. I hope that you've made your edits so that I can send that back to you because you want a good finished resume at the end of this unit. Unit 6, you're going to start in, and what we're going to do here is we're going to do kind of a mock job search, and we're going to develop a cover letter. When we do this job search, we want to be looking for jobs that we would apply to now. So if your career aspirations in Unit 4 or 3 were to become a doctor or something like that, we're obviously not going to be applying for doctor's jobs right now. We want to be looking at retail jobs, McDonald's, things like that, that we could actually, who are looking for 15-year-olds, okay? All right, so if we open up the unit, we go in. These are your 4 assessments. You have an online job search. You have a networking chart that you're going to fill out for people that you know. I'll explain that in a second. And then you're going to fill out a mock application form, and you're going to develop a cover letter. Okay, step number 1, this seminar right here, activity 1, you're watching it right now. So once you do this, this is the seminar that you're looking for. Okay, second activity is you're going to go into My Blueprint, you're going to go into the job finder, and you're going to enter a possible job category, and you're going to filter the results for Ontario and Toronto. So job finder is different than occupation search. Occupation is what you're learning for the future to prepare for university. Job finder is a list of jobs that are actually available to people your age. Okay, these are some of the potential job titles that you're looking at. Okay, once you find some possible job titles, you're going to fill out this table right here. So you're going to research 4 jobs. You're going to write down the name of the company. You're going to put their contact information and anything else that you learned in the description of the job, like the location, the salary, or other things about the job that were appealing to you. So you're going to look at 4 of those. These are actual jobs that you can apply for right now. So try and find something that you think would apply, something that you'd be interested in looking at. Okay. Activity number 2, you're going to come in here and you're going to fill out this networking chart. And basically, you're going to use the textbook to do this. So this is you're going to use My Blueprint. You're going to use the job finder, and you're going to read this bit on Networking 101. Networking is basically getting to know people that can help you professionally. So this includes definitely family. If you've got an uncle that's a mechanic and you're looking to get into the trades, well, then your uncle is part of your professional network. Okay, networking is very important. It's half the reason you go to university and college. What you learn there is one thing, who you meet is another. So this is a very important assignment here. But you're basically going to write down relationships, and do not think that your relationships do not have value. This could be a neighbor. This could be one of your teachers. This could be somebody from church. It could be anybody. Okay, so these are people that could potentially help you find jobs. When you're done, you're going to come in here. There's 2 sample application forms, and you're going to fill them both out. This one's a little bit small, so you need to keep your writing small, but we're going to fill this out. This is a typical job application. So if you drop in off the street at McDonald's and they have you fill out an application, this is what it's going to look like, and it's a skill to fill this out. Make sure that you're bringing your employer's contact information for previous employees or your references, okay? If this stuff is on your resume, you can write in here, see resume, okay? You don't have to fill it all in, but make sure your contact information is in there even though it's on your resume, because if for some reason they don't look at your resume, you're going to definitely want your contact information in there. So fill out both of these application forms in full. You'll be marked on those, very, very straightforward. And then activity 4 is when you're getting to your cover letter. There is a textbook component here. Okay, so you're going to read some pages about the cover letter. I put some resources on the website. Okay, you can watch these job descriptions on good ways to get jobs. They're basically some YouTube videos. And then I put a Word document here that is another way you can build a cover letter. So if you don't like the template that you're using on My Blueprint, you can use this right here, and it basically gives you the different things that need to go into a cover letter and what it needs to look like. Okay, you don't have to use this, but this is a very good template for you to use to try and figure out what's going to go in your cover letter. The difference between this cover letter and the one that My Blueprint will create is this is what's called a two-part cover letter, where basically you break down your skills and you attach them to what they're looking for in the job posting. So in the job posting, it'll say, we need somebody to run the fry kitchen that has health and safety certifications, and they'll have just basically a bunch of points on what they're looking for in the job. On the iOffer side, you're going to put skills that you have that would match those requirements from the job posting. You don't have to do it this way, but this is probably one of the most successful cover letters that you can use, because it's directly speaking to the job that you're applying for, and it's picking the stuff out of your resume instead of them having to go in there and find it on their own. You're telling them why you are the perfect fit for the job it is that they're looking for. Okay, but you can use that template if you want. Just cut and paste from here all the way down into your own Word document, okay, and fill in the blanks. You can use that as your template, or you can use the one in my blueprint. It's up to you. Okay, so you finish with that cover letter, and that's the end of the unit. Okay, so you have all these assessments that need to be handed in with the unit guide, and then you can either send me the cover letter in a Word document, or you can just tell me it's ready and I'll go look at it on my blueprint. Or you can print it off and I'll mark it by hand. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions.